Today I continue studying English using one of the hilarious video clips from Friends. So this is a story about Ross and Rachel. They announced that to their friends, they came home and announced to their friends that Rachel is pregnant. Rachel told a story about her working late from home and then going home busy, tired. And Ross is a nice guy. He offered helping, and then he out of nowhere he comes on to her. And according to Ross, it is misleading. And they try to figure out who come on to whom. Um, uh, Ross said that Rachel is backing him, sending him signal all over the place. And after a while, kind of a discussion, Ross want to chop the topic, and but Rachel keeps um, debating and wants to prove that. And Ross say, "I have it on a videotape." When everyone is so shocked, he said it's an expression, but he said Choi, when he started telling the story, Choi is the one can back him up. So the clip re, back to 6 weeks ago when Ross came home and talked to Joey that he has not had sex for 6 weeks. And Joey came up with a very romantic story that years ago when he was backpacking across the West Europe, and the story will make any girl buddy. And after that, because Rod is not very used to acting and not used to making up a story like that, Joey suggested him to use a video camera to record himself and to practice. And when Joey left, and after that, Rachel came home, and he so is distracted, and he just forgot about the camera, which keeps rolling. And so now when they show the clip to everyone, at first Rachel really wants to show it, to see it, and Ross said, "I don't want you to see it because for your sake." And Ross said that I don't want to show it to take your hand. At first I acted to take the high road, but so like she wants to protect Rachel. The thing is that during the clip, Rachel used the romantic story that years ago when I was backpacking across the Europe, and everyone is laughing about that because Rachel is exactly using the romantic way to have sex. This is a magic story to have sex, and Rachel said, "I heard it from someone who reheard from someone else, and his name is Ken Adams." And Joey said that it is me. So this is a very funny and hilarious video clip, and there's a tons of things to study about. Some term that I need to repeat so I can remember better. And so I had a lot of work, and Ross, nice guy, that he is offered to help me out. And so that means therefore. But more commonly, this word is an informal alternative to therefore. And then we had wine, we got to talking. That means we started talking. Rachel says they got to talking. This is like saying we started talking. Next thing you know, out of nowhere, Ross comes on to me. Next thing you know is a way that you add on in the conversation to make it smooth. Out of nowhere, that means suddenly, and comes on to me, that means he shows that he want to have sex with Rachel. Out of nowhere means suddenly, unexpectedly. To come on to someone means to make sexual advances on another person. That you came on to me. So American or native speakers try to connect words when they speak, and the word "on" are two very minor words in English. So they try to connect it. That you came on to me, came on to me, came on, came on to me, came on to me, came on to me. We reduce the function words on to and me and emphasize the content word came. So instead of you came on to me, you came on to me, you came on to me. Please show up hands is when Rachel wants to ask for opinion in the room, who thinks that she's the one who came on to Ross. So please show up hands. This is an alternate way to call people to raise their hands to vote or decide about something. Rachel, just drop it. So when they keep not fighting, but discussing who is coming on to who, job, Ross just want to ignore the topic. He say, Rachel, just drop it. We say drop a subject or simply drop it so that someone stops talking about something that annoys you or upsets you. It's an expression. This is when Ross said he get everything on a video clip. Everyone is so surprised, so shocked, and he said that it's an expression. That means something that is not literally not true. It's just an expression when he wants to say something, but it's not true because a guy who recorded a sexual behavior between him and the partner is very embarrassing and something not right. He's hoping that they will believe that to have it on videotape is some kind of expression that means something else and not what the phrase actually means. Okay, look, here's what happened. Angel E, you can back me up on this. So the word can is pronounced very lightly. You can back me up on this. And back me up, that means support somebody. Natives rarely fully pronounce can in normal speech. Rather, it reduces to kin. I swear, any woman that hears it, they like buddy. So according to Joey, his story can make any woman buddy. That means the woman cannot resist themselves to Joey's story, to Joey's attraction. So basically, what Joey means is that after women hear the story, he becomes irresistible to them, and they will do whatever he wants. Years ago, when I was backpacking across Western Europe, backpack is the kind of the one that you container that we put book or clothes when we go to school. And backpacking, that means a tourist. They go to a country, a new place, and they just wear the backpack, put on a backpack and go across the country very freely, and they try to explore as much as possible. It is opposite to signing for a tour. There is somebody to take care of you, somebody to arrange every tourist attraction, every kind of food, every transportation, so you are at your most convenient. However, you cannot just follow your schedule. You cannot just follow your feeling, but you must follow the rule, follow the way people arrange for you. It kept rolling and recording everything. So that's why Ross said when Joey left and he got distracted, and then he just forgot the video clip. It kept rolling. That means it kept working. It kept recording. But you so badly don't want people to see it, that it makes me want to see it so badly. That means you really don't want people to see it. I don't want people to see it for your sake. That means he wants to protect her. When you do something for someone's sake, you do it in order to benefit, help, or bring an advantage to someone. Joey, for God's sake, go to work. Fine, but I want the record to show that I try to take the high road. That means he wants to reduce the damage. He wants to protect her image. I think if someone takes the high road, they choose the course of action, which is the most moral or acceptable, and which is least likely to harm or upset other people. Oh, so that's it for today.